Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, My Classroom. This is the part 2 of human body circulatory system. In the first part, we studied something about the blood like plasma, red blood cells, blood platelets, white blood cells. So now we will read and we will learn something about what are the functions of the blood and where do we get this blood, where it is found in the body and how it is helpful and what is the how it circulates everything. So now functions of the blood are as like blood transports nutrients after digestion and absorption in the small intestine to each organ of the body. So it means that blood transports all the nutrients after digestion and absorption. It takes the nutrients from the food and then it gives to the as the blood is going in the body, then all the nutrients will be there in the body. Second thing is if it transports oxygen from the lungs to body tissues and brings carbon dioxide from those tissues back to the lungs. Then it takes the oxygen from the lungs to the different all the body tissues, and from there it gets the carbon dioxide and it from those tissues back to the lungs. The number 3 is metabolic waste from all the cells are carried to the kidneys by the blood for excretion through the formation of urine. Then what the blood does? It takes all the metabolic waste from all the cells from the body and takes to the carried to the kidneys by the blood, and then kidney then and from there like whatever is the waste part that it goes out from your body in the form of urine. The next is WBC protects the body from pathogens by destroying them. Then WBC like white blood cells protect your body from the all the pathogens by destroying them. It destroys them. Then number 5th is platelets prevent blood loss by forming clots over wounds and cuts. As we discussed in the first part that platelets makes a clot when you get any cut or any wound, then after some time it gets clots, so you don't lose your blood. Like this platelet help the blood loss. The number 6 is it helps to keep the body temperature constant by distributing the heat produced in the tissues through circulation. Then what is the function of the blood here? Here it maintains the body temperature because it is rotating in your body. Then by the heat produced in the tissues through circulation, because it is circulating, so it maintains the body temperature. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down also. Then number 7 is blood also helps in maintaining the salt and water balance in the body. Blood also helps to maintain salt and the water balance in the body. Again, it should also not if you like dehydrate, sometimes you feel very thirsty, so it means your body is asking give me water, right? Then when you sweat a lot, at that time also we lose water and the salt, so blood also helps to maintain it. Then you drink water and then your this temperature it will be balanced. The next thing is the blood vessels. Now what are these blood vessels, or it means that where do you find the blood where it is in your body? So there are hollow type tube like structures in your body there we will find the blood, and they are three types. One is arteries, then veins, and then capillaries. Now, where do you get these arteries? These are thick walled elastic molecular vessels that carry blood away from the heart to different body parts. It means these arteries will get the heart blood from the heart, and it will go to the other parts of the body, and there they carry the pure blood to the there. Then the veins. Now what are these veins? These are thin walled vessels with valves. they carry blood towards the heart from the different body parts. Then see, arteries will get the blood from the heart and it will go to the other body parts. Veins will get the blood from the other body parts and it will come to the heart. Then the capillaries. Then capillaries are fine blood vessels connecting arteries with veins. Now these vessels kind of, these tube kinds of, they are connecting with the veins. The wall of capillaries are only one cell thick to enable diffusion of oxygen, carbon dioxide and other materials into the cell. That is the now heart. As you can see the heart here, your heart. Now what is heart? Heart is an organ present in chest. Now before we go to the heart, then there you can see this one. This is your artery and this is your vein. So artery will take the blood from the heart and it will go to the other parts of the body, and veins will take the blood from the other parts of the body and it will go to the heart. And here is your heart. Now heart. Heart is an organ present in chest and is protected by the rib cage. So heart is a very important, very vital part of your body. So it is like it will be inside the rib cage. It functions like a pump to send blood via arteries, veins and capillaries. So you can see the there you can see the parts of the heart, and there this blue is your this vein and red is your this artery. So heart is divided into 4 chambers. The upper part, 2 chambers are called the atria. There you can see the atria, and then the auricles, and lower 2 chambers are called the ventricles. There here you can see the left ventricle and the right ventricle. This one. Okay, now circulation of blood. Now this is the, see, this one is inside of your heart. Then circulation of blood. Now the heart pumps blood constantly. Heart makes the blood pure. The right auricle receives the blood which is rich in carbon dioxide through 2 major veins which are superior vena cava and inferior cava. So heart will get the blood through the veins and that blood, like the auricle, receives the blood which is rich in carbon dioxide. There will be more carbon dioxide, and then from the right auricle the blood flows into the right ventricle and then to the lungs through the pulmonary artery. The blood rich in oxygen is brought to the left auricle by the pulmonary veins. The blood circulates twice through the heart for completing one round of circulation. Now whatever the carbon dioxide will be there, so heart will make it pure and then again will send it back to the body. So like this is known as the double circulation. The circulation of blood between the heart and other body organs is called the systematic circulation. So all the veins will get the blood which carries the carbon dioxide and it will take to the heart. Heart will make it pure and then again will send it to the body. Now what is this lymphatic system? Now when blood reaches the capillaries, some of the water and dissolved solids are filtered out from the plasma into the tissue space to form a tissue fluid called lymph. Some of this fluid or lymph enters tiny channels called lymph vessels. Now, lymph vessels. Lymph has all the elements of blood except RBC and blood platelets. So, lymph has all the elements of blood, but it doesn't get the RBC, it doesn't get the blood platelets also, and it will be in the yellow color and contains white blood cells or lymphocytes which help in fighting infection. As you know, the WBC or the white blood cells helps to prevent you from to get any kind of infection. So the lymphatic system consists of lymph vessels and lymph nodes. So in the lymphatic system we have the lymph vessels and the lymphatic nodes. Okay, now the heartbeat and the pulse. Now, what is this heartbeat and the pulses? An average human heart beats at 72 beats per minute. So, most like average human heart beats at 72 beats per minute, and you can feel your heartbeats by keeping your hand on chest and pressing it lightly. Doctors use a stethoscope for hearing the heartbeats of a patient. Every time the heart pumps blood, it moves through the arteries. So whenever heart pumps the blood, so it goes to the arteries. A rhythmical throbbing of the arteries as blood is propelled through them is called pulse. So whenever is arteries as blood from the heart, it is going to the arteries. So there will be some kind of, you can say, a little bit rhythmical throbbing, like it is throwing something. So that is called the pulse. You can feel the pulse by keeping your index finger and middle finger on wrist or neck. Sum up this. So what is the summary of this? Circulatory system in human beings consists of blood vessels and the heart. Second, the blood consists of plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. And the white fluid part of blood is called the plasma. Then erythrocytes helps in transportation of oxygen. Leukocytes protects the body from infection. And veins brings blood to the heart, and arteries take the blood away from the heart. And blood in the heart flows from right auricle to the right ventricle and then to the lungs. And the lymphatic system consists of a yellowish fluid called lymph that flows in lymph vessels and small masses of lymphatic tissues called lymph nodes. So now we'll end up this first session, and the next session will be about the skeletal system. So till then, keep learning, happy learning.